Just got a breaking update minutes ago on the victims in that tragic shooting at a Jacksonville gaming tournament. The principal at a college prep school in California confirms his former student Elijah Clayton was one of the two killed.
And the gunman also died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. We're also learning 5 of the 11 people injured are now out of the hospital. We have team coverage this morning from Jacksonville and here in the Bay Area. Our Lauren Mazzella is getting new reaction from one of the victims from the Bay Area who survived the shooting. But first, though, I'm going to go straight to Adam Weiner. He is live at the Jacksonville Landing Mall. Adam, you just talked to first responders who rushed into that mall during the chaos.
That's right. They tell me they've had active shooter training, so they felt prepared when they just happened to be nearby and saw these victims scrambling out of the Jacksonville Landing Mall. They tell me they didn't hesitate to not just help those victims, but they rushed into the mall to find even more victims. Firefighters of Station 1 just happened to be at the mall, near the mall, practicing drills when they saw some of these shooting victims running for help. They immediately jumped into action, applying pressure on wounds, calling for ambulances and police, and then bravely running into the mall even though they didn't know what danger awaited them inside. They found even more victims in there, and they tell me they are grateful to have just been in the right place at the right time.
Yes, sir. I believe one or two of the patients might not have made it, that we had trauma alerted, if we had to wait and stage for JSO to clear the scene, because clearing the Jacksonville Landing would have taken some time, and I believe probably a couple of those people would have bled out by then.
Every second mattered in this situation. By the way, if you're wondering, were those firefighters armed or protected when they rushed into the mall? The answer is no, and that is going to be a discussion that some top leaders here in Jacksonville and perhaps around the state are discussing about whether or not it was safe for those firefighters to rush in. They tell us, of course, they didn't hesitate to take action.